This guide will help you navigate our website to find information regarding the rental of the theater, as well as an introductory video of how to use our online booking system. From the main page, we are going to click on Rental Information. On the left side, you could see the options you have regarding the rental information. This page explains a little bit about the steps to rent the theater. We then have the Rules and Regulations section, where you will be able to see what can or can't be done in the theater. This section is very important. Please familiarize yourself with it. Right at the end of the Rules and Regulations section, you have some links of help. You have an insurance sample that you can send your insurance company so they can match our requirements. If you are interested in providing food or alcohol during your event, you can check in the links a sample of the license we require at the theater. And finally, a link that will give you the sample document we need if you want to claim the 501c3 tax-exempt status. There is also a link to see different types of agreements. Our agreements are standardized, and the only thing that changes is the schedule of the event and the cost. We provide this samples, so you can send them to your legal department for review. The agreements include individual agreement, nonprofit agreement, profit agreement, Miami-Dade public school agreements. You can also find a link to get an estimate of our costs. Keep in mind that this is only an estimate and costs might change based on needs, but this will give you a good ballpark figure for you to work with. And finally, we have the Rent the Theater link, where it will take you to our online booking system. Now, once in our online booking system, click on the icon titled Book Now. You will have 3 options to choose from: 2-hour show, 4-hour show rehearsals. We time the hour shows as from the moment the curtains open to the moment they close. Included in the price, you will get 8 hours of setup and dismantle that you can divide as needed. All that information will be requested in a future call with the staff of the theater. Do not worry about the system placing a 1-hour notice below each option. This will not have any impact on the timing of your event. The way our rental works, we only do 1 event per day, so don't worry about different timing on the system. You will let us know in the future the exact schedule of your event. This is only a system that will put your event in our calendar. Something to note, our system opens the date 365 days ahead of time. That means you can only make a reservation from now until today's date next year. If you want days in the future, you will have to wait until that date is within the 365 days period. Our theater is extremely busy with an average of 180 events in a year, so there are some days that are sought after. The dates open at 12 a.m. EST, so we recommend to actually be in front of the computer, refreshing the page from 11:55 p.m. until the date becomes available or gets selected by someone else. Now let's talk about how to book rehearsals. Keep in mind we do not allow rehearsals on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, as those are our prime days. So the selection of rehearsal will only give the option to do a rehearsal from Monday to Thursday. We do allow you to have a rehearsal the same day of your event. So if your event is on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, you can do a rehearsal the same day. But you will not be able to book the rehearsal via this system. You will need to let us know about a rehearsal the same day once the theater staff reaches out to you for additional information. So let's show what we mean. If you click on rehearsals, you can see how only Monday to Thursday are available and the rest of the days are blocked from booking. Now, let's do a quick reservation, and we will go over all the steps and options you have to make the reservation. We will select a 2-hour show. On the left, you will be able to see the confirmation that you have selected a 2-hour show. And underneath, you can confirm the reservation is for the Manuel Artime Theater, as we do have additional venues you can reserve. Under Available Start Times, you will only get one option, which is 12 p.m. Don't worry if your event is earlier or later. As previously mentioned, we do 1 reservation per day. This is just how the system sets the online booking. As explained before, and staff from the theater will be reaching out to you so you can provide the real schedule for your event. But for the intent of reserving the date, click on the 12 p.m. icon. As you can see, it does not matter what day you select. The default will always be 12 p.m. If this is the first time using the system, you will have to register yourself on the right side of the screen. If you already have an account, then you can sign into your account. You are required to agree with all terms and conditions. You can click on them to read. You are not required to subscribe, as we have another system that will keep you informed of events and news about the theater. As we already have an account, we will just sign in as existing client so we can move forward with the video. Once you either registered as new or sign in, the system will ask you to confirm booking, but before doing that, you have to agree with the terms and conditions of the theater. Once you do that, click Confirm. From this page, the system allows you to add multiple similar events. So as long as any other events you want to add is also a 2-hour show, you can add as many as you want. If you want to add a 4-hour show or a rehearsal, then you will have to go back to the main page and select from the options. So let's select another 2-hour show. Once confirmed, the next screen will give you an option of adding the booking to your own personal calendar. We highly recommend you use this option. If you made a mistake, this page also allows you to cancel the booking. You also have the option of showing all bookings you have made. From this page, you can also book additional dates, add any of the bookings to your calendar, or cancel the booking. You can also see the status of the bookings as confirmed or canceled. This booking system provides something we have been asked for the past couple of years, and is a waiting list option. You can be registered in the waiting list for any date that already has been requested by another entity. What being in the waiting list does is that you will receive an email if someone cancels the date you were in the waiting list. Keep in mind that our first-come, first-served system will still apply, and the email is sent to all individuals that requested to be in the waiting list for that date, so it will benefit you if you try to request that day as soon as you receive the email that the date is available. There are no limitations on the amount of dates you can request to be part of the waiting list. You also have the option of seeing all dates you are in the waiting list by clicking on the All Waiting List Bookings icon. If you want to see or make changes to your profile information, just click on the top right icon. This is the end of the video. Any additional information you need, please do not hesitate in reaching out to us.